there's a big card you keep talking about that you want to be on, a White House card, right?
Yeah, dude.
Who do you want for that? You want Pereira?
I'd like to fight Alex Pereira at the White House. Yeah. I feel like he's incredibly respectful. Mm-hmm. I feel like he's a household name in America, in MMA. Everybody knows who he is. He's a champion. He's in the conversation of being one of the greatest fighters of all time. And I just think it would be a blockbuster event. I think the whole world would come out. I beat many Brazilians over the course of my life. Many. It's the people that I beat the most. And I feel like either way that fight were to go, no one loses in that fight. It generates so many millions for the sport, and there's just no losing when you have such high level people competing who respect each other.
And I think too, like when you talk about the White House and having the greatest American fighter of all time, I mean, how can you have a White House card without literally the GOAT? The GOAT. So it's like, this is something that can be such a big event, especially with you headlining it. Yeah. And whether it's Pereira or if obviously we saw what happened with the Aspinall fight most recently, and a lot of kids, I would say, towards my age, are new to the sport. They never seen the Jon Jones of 10 years ago, the Jon Jones that was out there just dominating people and running through people.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Yeah, you don't know shit about MMA.
Now, when you look at people talking shit online and of like, oh, he's ducking this guy or he's dodging this guy, they haven't seen the work that you've done in the past and how dominant you've been. Yeah. We know you're not ducking this guy. I mean, talk to me about what you saw in his fight with Gane. I mean, because Gane looked like he was controlling the fight.
Was Cyril Gane?
Yeah.
I feel as Tom's a great athlete, but I do feel like he's a one-trick pony. I believe that his wrestling and jiu-jitsu is incredibly overrated. He has a beautiful 1-2. Mm-hmm. And I got to learn a lot about his patterns in his last fight. Beautiful 1-2. That's really about it. That's the one thing that he's setting up real nice. He couldn't touch Cyril Gane at all. That's the way I felt. I felt like Gane was just getting warmed up. Gane's hands was down. He was shaking his shoulders, bouncing around.
He was touching him. He was touching him.
That jab too was money.
He busted him open.
He was so comfortable.
I think Tom was looking for a way out, and he took it. He needs to change his game plan.
Man, Tom, when Tom gets hurt, it's like he's like immediately incapacitated. Mm-hmm. Immediately.
He shut down.
It's like, you poke my eye, and then he's like immediately. There's no like.
He never tried to look. It was rag on the eye immediately.
Dude, I would have been the silliest looking cat on national TV, just
trying. He didn't try. He didn't try.
Same thing with Curtis Blaze. When he hurt his knee, there was no limping. There was no trying to get up. It was just like immediately.
Yep.
Oh, burn my village. I can't go on. Like,
he doesn't have the dog in him. Yeah, that kill or be killed.
Immediately quits.
Yeah.
When he got tapped out with an ankle lock, there was no trying to fight his hands. There were no trying to. He immediately quit.
You see the pattern of it.
Immediately.
Yeah. And I noticed the profile pic change, and then you had some on your horse too, similar.
Yeah.
What's with that?
I'm just having fun.
You having fun with the eye patches?
I'm having fun with it. Yeah. Okay. It's like, he had at it with me. He had a long time coming at me. So it's to keep the fans engaged.
Of course.
And it's just to keep things fun.
And you talk about a lot about, you're still writing your story. Mm-hmm. Does the perfect story end with the White House fight and riding off into the sunset?
I hope so, man.
What about some movies? I want to see you in some movies. I know you were acting.
I definitely love acting.
Yeah, you're good at it.
You know what? I do feel like a little bit of a natural at it. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not challenging myself with more difficult roles. So far, everything I've got to do, I'm playing
the big tough guy.
Myself.
Of course.
Yeah. So stepping out, that would be a greater challenge to see if I actually really have skill in this. But acting would be nice. Yeah. And I think my most immediate goal is to try to be on the White House card.
Okay.
And
you talking to Dana? How's he feeling?
I'm giving Dana his space. Dana has changed my life.
Yes, he
has changed my life. He's changed my children's lives.
Yeah.
And I'm forever grateful to him. Okay. And we had a verbal agreement that didn't go over well. Nothing was finalized. But I do admit guilt. Not guilt, but I was wrong.
You'll make it right at the White House.
The way things went down, I was wrong, and I wish that I could have see him face to face and just apologize to him, and so that we can let bygones be bygones and get back to making some major money for the sport, and really entertaining these fans.
He's a businessman, and there's no doubt that you are his favorite fighter of all time. There's the memes of it. He loves you. It's a matter of time.
When he's feeling me, I think I'm one of his favorite fighters. Yeah. When he's not feeling me, I'm probably the reason why he has a bald head.
Yeah. Obviously, you're probably looking at 1 or 2 more fights, whatever you think of riding off into the sunset. But early on in your career to now, is there anyone that you ever wanted to fight that maybe just the timing wasn't right, or
any timeline? If there's someone you could fight.
I'll tell you guys a story.
Yeah.
I ended up getting in trouble and not being able to fight against Anthony Rumble Johnson.
No way. Rumble, and rest in peace, Rumble. He was a stud.
Rest in peace. He was, man, that kid. He was so respectful.
Superman, just
amazing power.
He was one of the scariest, most respectful people ever. I really missed out on that one, not being able to share the ring with such a human being. At the same time, somewhere in my heart, I was glad that I got in trouble.
Oh, I love it. I love that you're so honest and real about it. Baddest man in the world. He's like, you know what? It's all good.
He was a scary cat. He was a scary cat.
He was brutal.
That's one that everybody missed out on. Yeah. He really intimidated me a lot.
Yeah.
But that's my job. I go out there against guys that are very intimidating, and I put myself on the line, and I do it with love. But yeah, man, geez, that was, sucks I didn't get to share the ring with him. Yeah, that's the fight I missed out on.
How's the promoter role been for you? I mean, we've seen Conor McGregor with BKFC stand in the middle. You were in between the face-offs, getting in there. Did it fire you up, or how was it?
I love it because MMA has completely changed my life. Mm-hmm. You know, I never thought that I'd be recognizable around the world. I never thought that I could live the way I live and have that financial freedom. It changed my life, and I'm forever grateful. And I'm grateful to each fan. People who don't like me, people who do like me, I'm so grateful to each fan. And Dirty Boxing has given me the opportunity to give back to the sport that I love. I try like my interactions with the fans, I genuinely try to give people the most warm and welcoming and loving feeling that I could give to people, because I feel like human beings we need love. Mm-hmm. We need each other.
We're social creatures. Very social creatures.
Yeah, we are. We're designed to be together, and sometimes people just need a little silliness, a little punch in the shoulder, or like just to lighten up their day. And so I do my job with Dirty Boxing with a lot of love. In my mind, it's my house party, and everybody's there, and I want everybody to feel so welcome.
I love that.
And so I love it. I'm grateful to the Kawa family again for being one of the first people to give me a piece of something to make me a part owner. And I'm going to show them that their investment was brilliant. I'm definitely keeping this one.
What'd you get?
It's Anderson Silva.
Oh, that's a good pull,
bro.
Get on the case.
I absolutely love Anderson Silva.
Is that your favorite fighter?
You know, I don't believe that we should idolize each other as human beings.
I agree with that, actually.
But I respect this man tremendously.
The Spider.
Tremendously.
The Spider.
I've watched over 24 hours of Anderson Silva footage.
Wow. Whose game did you take the most? When obviously you were coming up, you were able to take pieces of different guys.
Yeah.
Whose game did you see, man, like, I saw this guy and I really wanted to implement that into my own game?
I really enjoyed the way George St. Pierre conducted himself. The professionalism, the size of his team, and how every member of his group was vital.
Yeah.
The way that he would wear suits to the UFC, he was one of the first fighters to do that. I wanted to model my career after him, and that's why I met Greg Jackson. Greg Jackson was one of George St. Pierre's coaches at the time, and sure enough, this guy completely changed my life, my psychology. Modeling myself after GSP was brilliant. Just the same way that Gable modeled himself after me, I respect it tremendously.
Did you hear what St. Pierre did when he lost to Matt Serra? He carried around a brick.
Did he?
He carried around a brick. So he saw a sports psychologist, look this up, and he couldn't let go of that loss. He wanted a rematch so bad. So his sports psychologist made him write Serra's name on a brick, and they had to go with him every day in his gym bag. And after like 2 months, he finally said, "Fuck this," and like threw it. And he said he felt like a release.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's beautiful. I think I did hear that story.
That's crazy.
Yeah, George is great, man. I still watch him as one of my examples. The way that he's in his 40s now and he's constantly in great shape. He's always lean. He's always positive. Mind, body, and spirit. He's a person that I pay attention to.